Hello, we're match number 7 at the Commonwealth Games Cricket T20, where more semi-final places are still up for grabs. And England, the home team, the host nation, number 2 in the world, are taking on South Africa today. Well, interesting to see how this pitch plays and whether there's, being a fresh hybrid pitch, just a little bit more bounce in it as well. Runs to get Danny Wyatt off the mark, not in the most convincing fashion. Well, but won't mind seeing that outside edge. I might want to get a catcher in.
One thing that Danny Wyatt's doing is she's taking a leg stump guard because she wants to capitalise and open up the offside. So she wants to give herself some room so that she can free her arms and play shots like this. She goes hard at the ball and with no slip, goes away.
Wow, what a delivery! Yorker and Dunkley beaten, all ends up. And there is that fearlessness walking out of her ground. It's really well placed by Wyatt, offered some width, controlled boundary.
And not bowling to her field, given the fact that all the fielders are up on the offside.
Carved away, runs flowing in this over. It's really released any pressure that might have been felt by England losing that early wicket.
Yeah, this is a very good over for England. Yeah, it might have been a half chance, but hit so powerfully. They've got to make a change. They've got to put someone out there, and they do now.
Not bowling to the plan, to the field. And that's even worse. 4 more. Hugely expensive over this one. Brilliant from England's perspective. Doesn't get any better. 21 runs after Clerk's over. It's got to be better from South Africa. Good news for England though, 36 for 1. It's poor fielding again, that's Mignon du Preez. So that is a beautiful touch from Danny Wyatt. Uses the pace. There's the edge. Taken, Ismail, again. How South Africa would love it if she could bowl every ball for them.
And now has decided to turn herself into a left arm orthodox, which in the T20 international format against right-handers, to spin the ball away is an absolute asset.
Well, bowled it into the pitch. Might be a little too short. Managed to save the boundary. Well done, Tasmin Brits in front of the Holly stand. Well, it wasn't actually too far away, but hit again so firmly by Alice Capsey, who's raced on to 28, 60 for 2. Dispatched. Well, Chloe Tryon had bowled well the opening over, restricting England to just 2. First ball of full toss, and Natseva is never going to miss out. Well, great use of the feet. Capsey just 17, bossing it at Edgbaston Stadium. hard enough. Duprier with the fielding. Halfway stage of the England innings. It's a good one. 79 for 2.
Oh, bowling, one net!
Very good over from Nonkululeko Mlaba. Just what South Africa needed, 82 for 2. Another full toss by South Africa. They bowled a lot against New Zealand. They're bowling more today, and it's being punished as it should. Has she got something on that? Yes, she has. Annika Bosch gets a massive wicket. It's the captain of England and a big player in this batting lineup.
Yeah, they needed that, South Africa. They've really been toiling. It's a full-length delivery from Annika Bosch. Just gets a slight edge that carries to Jafta.
She wants the run. There's a risk in the run. Has she made it? Will this be her half century? They want to make her 100% sure.
TV umpire to director. There's an umpire review for a run out. Can I have your best angle, please? Just waiting on the best angle here, ladies. Roll it through for me nice and slow. Just take it back, director. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Roll it through now. Roll it through, yeah, freeze it there. Satisfy the batter, make good her ground. Made my decision for the big screen.
Half century for Alice Capsey at just 17 years of age. She is the youngest to do that for England in this format. And it's in front of a packed crowd at Edgbaston in the Com Games.
Down. Good. Home mix out. Good. Oh. Yeah.
She wants the run. There's a risk in the run. Has she made it? Will this be her half century? They want to make her 100% sure.
TV umpire to director. There's an umpire review for a run out. Can I have your best angle, please? Just waiting on the best angle here, ladies. Roll it through for me nice and slow. Just take it back, director. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Roll it through now. Roll it through, yeah, freeze it there. Satisfy the batter, make good her ground. Made my decision for the big screen.
Half century for Alice Capsey at just 17 years of age. She is the youngest to do that for England in this format. And it's in front of a packed crowd at Edgbaston in the Com Games.
Down. Good. Home mix out. Good. Catch.
Got her! Nonkululeko Mlaba has bowled a wonderful spell. And as you would expect, her teammates surround her, knowing how big this moment is. They want to stay in this games.
Run, Bruno! Keeper!
They're going to take two. And there's a complete mix-up, and it results in a run-out. South Africa are pulling this game back. and putting England under pressure. Ismail will test out the middle of the surface, but on this occasion she gets the... 102 for 5.
Well, she's been...
Catch! Oh, Chloe!
That will race away. No protection on the offside. Square of the wicket on the boundary. And a good over for England. They're fighting back, 114 for 5. What a fantastic hit from Catherine Brunt. She can hit the ball a long way, and she can hit it clean.
Yeah, I don't think we expected that, but she's taking a bit of pressure off Amy Jones as well. Good connection, a slug sweep. Good movement as well, a nice little shuffle just to get in line. Yep, that's 6.
That will frustrate the bowler. These kind of boundaries come at the back end of an innings, and they're just frustrating for the fielding side.
Just that little shuffle. And a fortuitous boundary for Catherine Brunt. That's 10 runs. And 2 balls for her.
Catherine Brunt is just a little bit annoyed with herself. She feels she's missed out there. This is simply sensational from Brunt. One of the quickest bowlers in the world, and she's just lapped it over her shoulder. 50 partnership.
Yeah, one would be thinking, how did she get this done? Almost a ramp. But again, pace from Shabnam Ismail.
Jafta didn't pick that up, and Ismail is not impressed. A smile for Catherine Brunt, and more runs for England. $150 for England in the 19th over. Brilliant. What a perfect bit of adjustment from Brunt. This is a fantastic innings.
She moves around quite a bit in her crease, but opens the face this time around and guides it through that backward point region.
They're thinking like a bowler. Saw it full. I thought, all right, I know there's no one on the offside. And then the overcorrection from Ayabonga Kaka results in another full toss. And more than likely another boundary. Annika Bosch on the boundary, putting in the dive. Just having a look, is she touching the ball when she's touching the rope? Yeah, I think she might have just flicked it at the same time. It's very, very tight, but I think there's a little touch of the ball while she's also touching the boundary rope. Interesting. It seems like the third umpire said, no, she saved that. The crowd wasn't happy with that.
Eight runs already scored off this over. Amy Jones and Catherine Brunt will need some more.
Amy Jones has actually missed a little opportunity there. That could have easily been a wide, but she's got a little something on it. So it registers a dot ball. And all these little things can add up to the difference between a winning total and a losing total. Brilliant way to finish the innings. And what a fantastic partnership between these two to take them to what is now the joint highest in the tournament. Just over the top. That's her area. Tasman Brits likes to play straight. 11 without loss. Oh, keeper's been up to the stumps the last couple of balls just to keep Tasman Brits in her crease. She's been advancing quite a bit.
Oh, yes. Keeper.
Got to be quick. It's not the ball you want to bowl with fine leg up, but it pretty well dealt with by Bosch.
This is good. Annika Bosch, strike rate of 133. The length was okay. It was the line that was the issue for Nat Siver.
England, will that prove costly? Since then, South Africa have been going at a steady rate, not quite taking full advantage of this power play. But England have missed a couple of opportunities for wickets and trying to break this opening partnership. Into the first 6 overs. So now England can spread the field if they want. They can have 4 outside of the 25-yard circle. And it brings Sarah Glenn into their attack. South Africa have struggled against the spin twins of England, Glenn and Eccleston, through the summer. And in particular with the pace that they bowl it quite a bit quicker than the South African spinners. Bosch having a look at the field. Glenn wants an extra fielder on the offside in the inner ring. Wonderful from Sophie Eccleston. South Africa have struggled against her through the summer. And now it's another one for her and Bosch to fall.
Heather Knight, the skipper, who unfortunately isn't taking part, is happy because she knows that England needed to make a breakthrough. Just held this back slightly, a little bit slower, I reckon, in the air, and Annika Bosch played all around it. Sophie Eccleston, such a class bowler, always turn to her to break a partnership. Bosch goes for 32, South Africa 64 for 1.
Past the fielder. Yeah, Lizelle Lee has recently been, just today, nominated as one of South Africa's T20 International Players of the Year by a home board, but she announced her shock retirement from international cricket during the series against England recently. Given! Sarah Glenn! Big wicket here if it's Tasmin Brits. Is she going to ask for another look? She's gone upstairs for the DRS review. Umpire Rindi
TV
Ratti.
umpire to director. There's a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Just waiting on front on here, ladies. Front on coming up. Director, the ball passes very close to the gloves. Can I use ultra edge just to confirm if there's any contact, please? Thank you. Ultra edge coming up. There's a little bit of activity. The ball is not yet there. Roll through, roll through, roll through, all the way through. The ball makes just take it back, director. Just take it back in front of the gloves. Take it back. One more frame forward, back. Back, come back, come back. No, come back. Yeah, roll through from there for me, please. All the way through. Just rock and roll that image there for me. I just want to know if the contact, just want to find out if the contact is with the top part of the gloves. Just roll it back. Roll it back and roll it through. Yes, thank you.
I don't think she caught it.
Yeah. Just freeze it right there, director. Yes, just take it back and just rock and roll it and just freeze it. Freeze the ball just when it's on top of that blue section for me. Just take it back and rock and roll it one more time, please. Yeah, roll through. Yes, and can we now go back to ultra edge, please? Yes, can we just go back to ultra edge? Yes, yeah, freeze it there. Yes, I'm satisfied that the ball has made contact with the gloves. I'm gonna ask you to change your decision from out to not out. I'll tell you when you're on screen. You're on screen now. Make the signal, thank you.
Umpire Rindi Ratti having to reverse her decision. So good review by Tasmin Brits and saved by the cuff of her glove. 76 for 1. The glove is seen as an extension of the bat and therefore any part of the glove. Well, that's ambitious. And here's a stumping chance. Now looking for a sort of reverse ramp to the left arm of first ball.
TV umpire to director. There's an umpire review for stumping. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Front on coming up, ladies. Still standing by for front on.
Lisa Kirtley, the England coach, watching on.
Here is front on. Doesn't appear to have any bat there, Gavin, but can I just have a look at ultra edge, please? Roll through, flat line as the ball passes. Satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have your best angle of the stumping, please? Yes, satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have your best angle of the stumping? Roll it through for me nice and slow. Just rock and roll that for me, Gavin. Can you zoom me, get me any closer on the foot? Roll through. Could I have the opposite side, Gavin, please? just waiting on a different angle here, ladies. Yeah, roll it through for me, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Keep going, keep going. All right, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Nice and slow. Keep going, keep going, keep. Rock and roll that one more time for me, Gavin. Just take it back and rock and roll it for me one more time, yeah? Roll forward, roll forward. Continue going forward, Gavin. Continue going forward. I just want to make sure that the foot is not down. Continue going forward. Take it back out and roll forward one more time. Yeah, roll through. Not yet, Gavin. Gavin, could we go back to the other side with this zoomed up shot, please? Could we go back to... All right. Yeah, just rock and roll that for me, please. Yeah, I think the other side is better. Can you go back to the other side, Gavin? Sorry. And just rock and roll it for me one more time from the opposite side. Thank you. And as zoomed up as I possibly can get it to, please. Thank you. Roll through. Yeah. Yeah. All right, just rock and roll that for me one more time. Take it in and out. Yeah, roll forward. Yeah, the foot is in the air there. Continue forward. Yes, satisfied that the foot was in the air when the bays were broken. Made my decision for the big screen.
Even the crowd are giving the slow hand clap, waiting for the decision. Finally, she says. Delight for Heather Knight, the England captain, not playing in this match. She's injured, but Tasmin Britt's gone for 38. Chance, and Freya Kemp has safe hands. And look at that celebration. Brunt ever the aggressor, means so much to her. Every wicket she's ever taken in her career means so much. And the dangerous Chloe Tryon is gone.
Yeah, I like the build-up of her over Catherine Brunt. A single off the first ball, 2 dot balls, so pressure was building on Chloe Tryon. She knew she had to get something big. And try to attack England's best bowler. Most experience, Catherine Brunt.
Last ball. Heaved away. It's not the best ball by Freya Kemp to finish with, but it ultimately doesn't matter. England got too many on the board for South Africa. Catherine Brunt playing a starring role, more with bat even than ball this time. And that's Siva, the standing captain, happy with the team's work. The crowd and how they've flocked to Edgbaston, delighted because England know that they are very, very close to securing a place in the semis. They've done their job today. They now need New Zealand to do theirs against Sri Lanka later. The 26-run win is a dominant one, Stacey Ann.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed, South Africa. But England, they've been exceptional. And this was the last ball. Not the best of deliveries, back of the hand, slower delivery. It was punished for 4, but it was just way beyond the South Africa team. And Catherine Brunt just breathes a sign of relief. Heather Knight applauses her team from the dressing room. But a really good effort here from England once again.